Morning everyone. It is a Saturday. What are we at? 7:04. It's quite a cold start today, very fresh. Supposed to get quite a nice weekend though, I think. Rolling into next week, I think it's going to be nearer 30 degrees, which is going to be lovely for working. What to fill you in on. So it's been a while since we've talked because work has happened and stuff. But basically, I spoke with the guys who own the van. They're at a loss with passwords, they can't find anything. I've contacted the control company directly, Akbil, and see if I can get the information from them, but as of yet I've had no response. He did say to me though that the issues we're having with the vehicle with regards to, so we've now got a new problem where you unlock the vehicle and that door over there at the back unlocks itself and starts going backwards. He said that was a common thing, it used to do that. That was why they added in the kill switches to stop the back doing lots of other stuff. So there's obviously they've been working with problems ever since they've owned the vehicle. So I started doing a bit of breadcrumb work and I found the company that they bought the vehicle from, which was a company called Urban in Oxfordshire. They do like conversions and sell like bespoke vehicles. So this thing, apparently the Merc was traded in for another vehicle. So a lovely guy, I don't know whether it was a salesman I spoke to or whoever, but he basically said, yes, we know the vehicle, we remember it. We do have the guy's contact details. So they went back to the previous owner for me to see if he had any information or, you know, knew anything that could help us out. Unfortunately, that avenue was a bust. He does not know anything and doesn't remember any of the passwords or anything, or where the vehicle came from. So it looks like it's been passed through a few hands before the current owners have basically got hold of it. They don't know any information for the Bluetooth or anything like that, which is awkward, frustrating. So I am now exploring options with changing the controller for something else, which is completely beyond my probable capability. I don't know, yet to look into it, but I have a few avenues that I'm exploring where we have got various conversion companies near us. So I've asked one of my salesman guys, Pete, the northern guy for Kicker, Celsius, I've asked him to get in contact with them and see what control systems they use and if they're, you know, if they're fittable for this thing that we have. We shall see. Other than that, today we've got a A4, Essence A4 is coming back in. He's bought his own Dynamat this time and he wants us to basically to strip the interior out of it, and we're doing the whole floor. So as far up the dash underneath as we can do on the carpets, under the seats, all the way backwards to the boot, like rear seats, everything underneath is going to get a coat of Dynamat to improve his sound. And I think we are also fitting new rear speakers. He wants to go for components and take the coaxials out. And I think we're doing a dash cam as well for him, I think. So there's a lot to happen today. And if I get a chance, maybe a bit more on the bike. Thanks, love. George, I loved your comment about Sai racing away yesterday. That was proper funny. Did make me chuckle. But I need to get a coffee and wake my ass up. I feel really tired this morning. I've got a holiday in less than a week. Next Friday we're away for 10 days. Dan is going to be looking after the shop. He's got a lot of responsibility, bless him. He's also got the rabbits to look after while we're away. Hopefully not cut his digits off while I'm not there. I will see you in a bit, guys.
Morning everyone. So first one in this morning is a Volkswagen Golf Plus, big thing. We've got a parasitic drain on this one. Alex has already managed to get it diagnosed. So
Pulling all the fuses,
having the multimeters on the front, checking the ampage that's coming out of the battery while everything's still connected. We have managed to diagnose it's the alarm system that's having a bit of a problem, and it's the alarm siren. And the way we can tell that,
the multimeter is flashing positive. The siren going off. But there's no hazards, there's no indicators.
No, there is hazards.
Oh, are they flashing, are they?
Yeah, hazards are going off. That's how I told you the alarm's going off.
Right. So the siren is not working, so there's probably a short to ground in the siren. Now, if you disconnect that siren box in the driver's side footwell, we'll see if we can stop the voltage drain on the car.
And then, as Alex has unlocked the car, amps. And then once the car goes to sleep, well, obviously we've woken the camber system up, so it's...
Anything 0.05 and under is acceptable. So that's a 500 milliamp drain. That's considered acceptable. But we want to see 0.05 and under. But it does go down to 0.03, which is fine. But as Dan walked over and moved the sensors, the alarm spiked, and then as we've opened the door, obviously it's gone.
Well, we opened the door with unlocking it through the handle, not using the key.
No, we used the key.
Yeah, but not the button on the key, because otherwise that deactivates the alarm, doesn't it? We're down to 0.14.
So I've just heard the car click, the relay's just gone.
But yeah, getting there. And then we've got
the Renault has been turned up for the seat rewire and alarm airbag resistor.
Seat rewire?
Yeah, I'll show you in a minute.
Okay.
There you go, 0.3.
Oh, there you go. 300 milliamp. Perfectly acceptable.
So the door's locked. If you unlock it with a key down.
I'll give you the key, and then as I open the door, we get a big old spike.
If you look at the dash as well, the dash is blinking off like mad. See the ding 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 ding. So it's clearly got an issue with the alarm.
So the alarm's going off.
Right, there we go. This one's fixed then.
Fixed? I wouldn't say fixed, but diagnosed.
I mean, it's part of the issues. The door drop is something else too.
Sweet. Right, we will catch up with you then in a minute. We have got a Ford Galaxy. You may remember this Ford Galaxy. This is the one we did all the kicker equipment on a little while back. Dynamat and kicker equipment and all four doors. So we've got this one back in today. We've got it in for a possible Audison amplifier for the front of the car, but not quite sure yet. Alex is going to do some testing on the amplifier because I believe it's a second-hand amp. So we'll give you a shout back in a little bit. See you soon. Renault Traffic is all done. Alex is wandering out here with a battery. Oh, starting the Golf. Makes more sense. Renault Traffic is all done. Had the rear wire of the seat. So we've got resistors in to make sure that the airbags and the seatbelt pretensioners and stuff are working. That's all done. Nah.
Nearly.
This thing is all done with its new speakers as well. So thankfully on these, the grills actually come away. So we've got a set of DS650s.
Massive gauge.
DS650s in there, not the 670s because we wanted the smaller speaker to be able to get into the gap. But then this thing is all done. Watch me fumble this one-handed. There we go. Yeah, so that's this one sorted. I don't know what the plan is with this one. Oh, well, I've taken the alarm siren out of the wing And hopefully, fingers crossed, that should solve our issue of...
You've insulated your own battery.
Yeah. That's how all the professional installers fit amps nowadays, isn't it?
So I've heard. Eeny, meeny, miny.
One of them. Imagine driving around on your phone.
Well, there's a Bluetooth shop right here.
Do you know what I mean? Right, we'll catch up with you in a little bit. I think it's close towards lunchtime, isn't it?
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Fish and chips.
You ought to ring Tony.
He's not here.
Well, ring him, because he is... Mad Dog, it's your turn. See you soon.
One winner later.
Right then, everyone, we are done for a... What is it, Thursday today?
Nearly Friday.
Nearly Friday. No, yeah, it's very nearly Friday. It's 11:15 at night. We're doing a bit of a late one, getting Audison installation finished on Ford, and then taking my Merc home. We've been having a very busy day. Let me just go over here. We've got some nice new mounts made there for the engine, and the exhaust is there, ready to go. It's coming on, won't be long. Just need to find myself a sprocket. I've emailed Renthal. Yeah, with all the measurements going, I need this, make it. I will buy it. And at the bottom I also put JT sprockets are dicks. Yeah, talk to me like that.
So you find
So carbon penises worked out lovely because they fit like a champ. It's getting there.
the metal dick.
No, you can't say that. It's a penile. It's a penises. But we are done. I've got to fill out a questionnaire. For the Lotus damage.
Oh, right.
We had a postie come in the other day to come to collect some head units. And he managed to kick this over. So the tailgate of the Lotus is now damaged. So it needs to go off for repair. It's got paint missing everywhere, chips, scratches, there's a dent.
The big one is down at the base, bottom left hand side.
Yeah. So it was a lovely bloke. He didn't mean to do it. It was an accident, but he knocked the whole thing over and it sent everything flying. But I've got to fill out a form to be able to claim from their public liability.
What's your blood type? Well, it's dying.
Whoa! What? God damn. I know it's after the watershed, but shit. Anyway, we're done for today. I'll fill you in on the Galaxy in the morning. I'm fucking tired, mate. I'm tired.
Loading sound.
Yes, right. Let's get that door down. See you in the morning. Well, shit.
Well, shit.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Dan is a bit excited. Gets to play with Essen's car again today. We love him, really. So, we've got Essen's Audi A4 in again. So we did a kicker upgrade on this, we did a Morel upgrade on this, we did a head unit upgrade on this, and we dynamatted the doors.
And then we did another Morel upgrade.
Since then, we've gone from tempos in the rear to... So the Tempo Ultras he didn't like. So the coaxials have come out, and we've gone in with components. So now he has a mid-range and tweeter in here. Dan is just finishing off door number 2, some Maximo Ultras. So they're going in with the tweeter at the top there. Obviously the doors are already sound treated. The mid is just in there. And then from there, we're stripping the interior out of it. He wants the entire floor dynamatted. So we are going front to back as far forward as we can under the pedals, under the carpets, seats out, rear seats out, all the way up to the back. So he's got a nice quiet underfloor while he's driving. Sounds cool, right? I am on engine mount. I I am, yes. I am on engine mount iteration number 2. So I've kind of got a rough idea of where I want to be. I need to extend this mount because I'll show you in a minute why, but I need to put a bend in here to move the mount from one side over to the right by about 3 centimeters. So I need to put a swage in it that moves it over, a little kink. So I am steadily cutting aluminium and bracing and pipe work because we've got our first 2 front engine mounts in with the spacing. The front, as you can see, the cardboard penis, this is what it was. Engine spaced, pulled this way slightly. We have perfect tolerance for the exhaust. As you can see, can you see? No, let me nip around the other side. There we go. Perfect tolerance for the exhaust and the chassis. We've got roughly where the pipe is going to go. And obviously here's the second cardboard penis with the mounts and supports in the middle. I am just changing the rear left. And the reason for that is now we've figured out the spacing of the engine. Can you look at where the guide sits on that chain? So this is my chain guide, this thing here. And obviously it goes, let me just zoom in. The powers of technology. You can see pretty much, there we go, it's pointing straight at my chain, to my front sprocket, sorry. So we now have the engine fully aligned where I need it to go. It is, as far as the engine is concerned, weight-wise, there isn't much difference from side to side. This is a clutch basket, so there's not a lot of weight in here. But we've basically moved the engine this way by 10 millimeters. And what that does is, rather than this mount here that you can see that just goes straight up and over, I am going to have to turn this left hand side engine mount over on like a 45 and then an opposite 45 in order to reach my location here. So everything all lines up. But that will be, I mean, as it stands, there's nothing holding the engine up other than the front 4. Or 6, whatever you want to call it. No, it's 8, isn't it? So that's mounted and it's really, really strong. I could pick the bike up with this. It's not going anywhere, but once we've got the back one done as well, it'll be even tighter. I've got my 17mm bar, which is going through the suspension to hold the swinging arm on. I have my aluminium extension here, so that's going to wrap around this bar to extend it so that the bearings, if you can just see, the bearings just here don't fall out. And that will support the back end. So that's the engine cradled. That's as much as we need to do. I've started, as you can see, running in other parts. So we've got our ignition system coming in, all the cables are done. The front end is done. So we've got key, lights, dash, everything all fabricated and made. That's done. Front suspension is all good to go. We don't need to mess with that. I'm staring at this airbox with many puzzled thoughts, but the idea of what I've come up with is I think I'm going to cut these little rivets off which hold in this front plate. My factory airbox with all the sensors and all the cabling already plugged in it is actually smaller than that. So what I may be able to do is run my airbox, this is my thought, in here but lower down, so it'll only come to here and it'll leave me extra space at the top. So from there I'll have space for my bigger battery. I've got to extend these cables on a tube into the back of the frame here, and then they'll run to the electrics there. Engine stuff is through, and we've started actually plugging in bits and bobs, so things like the earths and stuff like that. Relays can all get hidden at the front. And then I've just ordered a stand for this one. Obviously it's different. So the only thing I am having trouble with at the minute is this sprocket, the front sprocket. I've messaged a company called Talon, who apparently make anything. So I've told them what I'm gonna need, and I'm hoping they reply with a positive, yes mate, we'll make it this afternoon for you. And then this thing is ready to go. Once the engine is fixed, it's rear wheel in, I've got to sort the cabling in, I've got to sort the airbox, I've got to sort the throttle body, and then I'm plugging stuff in and finding a safe place to mount all of the little relays. Seat on, petrol in this thing, and it's good to go. I haven't tested my tank yet. I'm pretty certain that's going to be okay. But this is where we are at, and I'm dead excited. I can't wait to get this project finished, because funnily enough, I got a notification to say we've got 30 days until Gravity Show and NEC. Dan's face. 30 days, mate. So, while I'm away, I'm going to take the bumper off the Chaser and I'm going to get that sent to paint so that when we come back, we are going to start, that's my rush to get this done, we are going to start building that. We're going to get it in the car, going to pull some late nights, and we're going to try and make Gravity with the Lotus. If not, we'll have a painted white front bumper. We're going to bolt that onto the Chaser. I'm going to phone them up and tell them what I've had a boo-boo with my engine, and can I please bring another car? Maybe. Please, Mr. Gravity, sir. Thank you very much. So that's where we're at. Sorry, that was a bit long-winded. If you just
hole in it.
yeah. There's yeah, we've got stuff to do, but I'm getting sidetracked in projects and toys and fun. And man, do I need a holiday. I need a holiday. And you are gonna not burn down my fucking workshop and look after my rabbits by the time I come back. Daniel. Bevo. Anyway, see you in a bit, everyone. Saturday is in full effect.
Duka, Muhammad Jihad. So we finished Essen's car. Dynamat's all done, floor's all back in, everything's back in. Car's now doing its retune on the Key 200.4. I've changed obviously these door speakers. We've got front and rear facing F200 Pro. Getting more camera shy. We've got the rear camera on a roof clip. I don't know whether you're going to be able to keep that in the video or not.
I'll have to blur it out. Essen knows how we play. Show the bike.
Look at the bike. Don't. I thought he got his dick out then. Alex has been busy working away on this. We've gotten the...
Look at it.
Yeah. Alex has been working away on getting the fuel tank and the clearance in and the engine brackets done. Got everything finalised, the engine's now actually mounted. So, yeah, we can start working on getting everything else in, get the wiring done. Getting a sprocket for it.
And brake switch around the other side's done.
Ah. There it is. That's pretty cool.
So pretty much just some cabling to do. Throttle body. Got to put the throttle body in, that'll be the next mission. Figuring out where that box is going to sit, the airbox. But other than that, it's a bike again. We just need a sprocket in it, put the chain on. And then
Cool.
I can ride it.
Yeah.
It's been a long Saturday.
I know.
Stop filming his reg, you prick. Right now, my dudes. We are done. For a Saturday. That was quite a busy one.
During parking mode. Motion detection recording. Over 10. Occurred.
So, Dan was busy sorting out Essen's
Continuous
car.
recording will now start.
I was busy sorting out my
On your
bike.
smartphone, connect to a Wi-Fi network whose name starts with Thinkwell.
I'm going to leave this going because you
GPS
lot love all these
connected.
noises. But yeah, we are making way with the bike. It's doing good. Just park this in this hole. That should do me.
Dan's trying to goad seagulls.
Oh, do it to the camera.
He wants to dance with one of them. But yeah, we're done. It's gone 6.
I'll be giving it the fucking jive.
We need to pack up and go home. I'm beat. It's a busy ass week. I'll see you all again Monday. Toodaloo.